Hey guys, this is another video. I'm going to be talking about my favorite cryptocurrency company today, and it's called Ripple. And Ripple just recently had a conference called Swell, and I don't even know really what the significance of what they're talking about. Honestly, then, in my opinion, they didn't really say much for the whole 3 days that they had the conference, but that's just my opinion. But I still love Ripple, but I'm going to continue to I'm going to make sure in this video that I'm not going to be biased about it. I'm going to state that I'm going to state its pros and its cons. Ripple, for those of you that don't know already, Ripple is basically a company that provides other companies with the ability to send money globally and increase privacy at a faster rate with the power of their specific blockchain. Excuse me, with the blockchain. So the con for Ripple probably would be the fact that, well, actually, I think it's a pro. A lot of people feel like Ripple is not something that you should invest in because they're actually trying to work with the banks. But the reality of it is that's what we need to do nowadays. You know, the government is going to lie down and let us create our own currency and continue to make profits from that. You know, the banks are going to be here for a very long time, if not forever. So what Ripple's trying to do is they're trying to basically help the banks provide faster transactions and increase their privacy. And I think that's really smart because Ripple is one of the very few companies at the moment that is trying to basically say, hey, we realize that we need the banks at the moment, at this very moment, maybe not in the future, but at this very moment, we still need you guys. So we're going to offer you our product. And when you guys use it, we're going to make profit off of that. So I think the smartest thing for us to do is obviously invest into Ripple, right? So they've gotten a bad rap because of that. The co-founders of Ripple basically realized that, I already said that. So recently Ripple had the Swell conference, I already mentioned that. They delivered not a lot of significant news, but the result was the price of XRP, which is their currency, to drop as low as 0.208. So it reduced its market cap also to 8.1 billion. And a lot of people, you know, kind of jumped ship at that point because there wasn't much news. But at the same time, this is the reason why that shouldn't matter. Any kind of news right now that's negative to Ripple, it doesn't matter that much because Ripple is a long-term investment. You get into Ripple and you hold. You don't trade it. You don't short it or anything like that. You get in there and you hold your shares because Ripple is going to be big, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. I think it's going to be really big. And I'm someone who basically is buying as many shares as I possibly can. Like, I put money into it probably every week. I just make sure that I have as many coins as I can get. So in recent news, these are pros now. Recent news, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation announced that Ripple is one of the several fintech companies that has collaborated to develop Mojaloop, which is an open source application intended to help the world's unbanked population access basic financial services. So there's a certain population in the world right now that don't have banks, that can't get a hold of any sort of financial services. And what Ripple and the Melinda Gates Foundation is trying to do is they're trying to make it easier for those people to get it. And that's using their development called Mojaloop. And I think I'm going to look more into that definitely because I don't know too much about Mojaloop. And I think it's a groundbreaking, thing that they've created. I think it's really going to help a lot of people in other countries and third world countries. Ripple is also partnered with over 100 companies like the National Bank of Abu Dhabi. So also 15 of the major banks in the world. So I think that's a big deal. The National Bank of Abu Dhabi, obviously that's like the biggest bank over there. So they have RippleNet. RippleNet is basically, let's go ahead and look for that real fast, because I haven't been on the site in a while and it looks fairly new. So it looks like they have some more information about RippleNet. So RippleNet connects banks, payment providers, digital asset exchanges, and corporates via RippleNet to provide one frictionless experience to send money globally. So basically, Ripple created RippleNet so that, and that's the actual name of the platform that they're using to do all these things that they plan on doing. So they're doing the speed, real-time traceability of funds, low operational and liquidity costs, connectivity across payment networks. I mean, it all sounds really great to me, and I think that's going to really start bringing in more financial institutions. So, I don't know. One of the arguments that a lot of people try to make is Ripple decentralized or centralized? And I think in the beginning of this whole revolution that we're in right now with the cryptocurrencies and whatnot, I think people get stuck in the whole, whether the company is decentralized or centralized. But I think we're past that at this point. It's not just about whether it's those two, whether or not it's one of those two things. I think RippleNet is a mix between being decentralized and centralized. I saw an article a while ago that said that it's leaning more toward being decentralized, but it's like, it's a label. It doesn't matter. It's just a label. Just move forward and figure out specifically what each company is trying to do. You don't want to be looking for keywords like whether the company is decentralized or et cetera, et cetera. It's more about what the company plan is, what they plan on doing, and what their products are. If they're even making moves, what have they done since they created this whole development plan? And I think Ripple is on its way, definitely. So I want to speak more about their interledger protocol, and let's go ahead and look that up real fast, actually, because I had it pulled up and then it went away. We will not fret. Because I want to learn more about the interledger protocol, because I don't know what that is, really. Slow as computer. Slow as computer. My computer has been acting up like crazy lately. I gotta figure out what's going on. All right. 2015. So, I mean, Interledger Protocol, their IPL, or LILP, they started that in 2015, I believe. So it's been around for a while. About time, jeez. Oh, it was on the site. All right, so Ripple is thrilled to introduce their Interledger protocol for efficient payments across payment networks. So my question is, what's the difference from RippleNet and the Interledger protocol, which is the ILP? We'll just say that for short. I think it might be the same thing. I think the ILP is what powers RippleNet. I don't know. All right, so with Ripple and ILP, banks can leverage unlimited scalability and complete transaction privacy. This comes in addition to all the existing advantages of Ripple's distributed financial technology. When those solutions are ILP enabled, banks won't have to change much. Market makers will still hold accounts at their banks and they'll establish relationships with the other banks and market makers with whom they want to transact. ILP enables transactions across any number of different ledgers and exchanges using cryptographic escrow and specialized two-phase comment protocol. ILP will also enhance the reach and impact of the Ripple Consensus Ledger, RCL, which serves as the root ledger for the digital currency XRP. I mean, it seems like they have a lot going on. It's definitely not as simple as a lot of these other cryptocurrency companies. Digital currencies continue to play a critical role in burgeoning Burgeoning. I don't know how to pronounce that. Internet of Value. As always, our focus is to make XRP the best bridge access for market makers providing cross-currency liquidity. So yeah, I mean, it just looks like it's just another little helper, a little push along for Ripple to do what they need to do when it comes to making a faster network and, you know, creating a more private network for these banks and these financial institutions. Same thing, or whatever. Don't judge me. So yeah, I mean, Ripple, they have a lot of news all the time. I mean, they always have something going on, and I think really you guys should just do your own research. I'd advise anyone that's interested in investing to stop listening to the naysayers. Definitely. I mean, it's always something that is being said that hold on. Hey. My dog's just knocked something over. All right, so I advise everyone to just do their own research and not listen to the people that are saying that Ripple's a scam and Ripple's a sellout company, which is stupid. I think you should just go all in on Ripple and hold as much as possible. Do not trade it. Do not short it. Just, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, they still have news, even after Swell, which, in my opinion, didn't really say too much. But I didn't expect it to. They can't really just tell us what's going on, like what they're trying to implement. They have, you know, certain dates and times that they do all that. So I would keep checking the website frequently in the news section. Google it too, definitely. But, you know, all in all, I love Ripple. I still think it's the underdog in the industry. It's, you know, the market cap is huge for a reason. So yeah, I mean, thank you for watching my video. I plan on making more. I think the next one's going to be out about Open Bazaar, which is basically like the Silk Road of today, which is pretty interesting. But thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And you guys have a good day.